every minute of my 37 years here. My main thing that I loved about being here at Baragwanath Hospital was teaching, and particularly teaching the new young specialists in training how to operate. That was my favorite thing about this hospital. I loved getting into theatre with someone who was very new to theatre and teaching them how to operate, and seeing at the end of 1 or 2 years that they could now perform surgery on their own. In the latter 5 years, the biggest sense of achievement for me was when we had patients, infertility patients who couldn't conceive, and then we treated them with HAFU. We removed these fibroids using ultrasound. Those patients would have usually required a hysterectomy because they had these big fibroids, but we managed to conserve the uterus, we managed to get them pregnant, and to see these patients coming back to the hospital bringing their babies, for me that was like the greatest achievement. We're like a family here, so I'll definitely miss all my colleagues, and I'll definitely miss training all the people and the teaching. Mm-hmm. And also it's unfortunate, but we have a very specific kind of pathology here, which you don't see out in private practice or anywhere else. Unfortunately, the patients always present late, so we have quite extreme pathology, and for me that was always a challenge, the surgery. So I'll miss that, I'll miss the pathology, but just the patients and the staff and my colleagues, I'll miss them all.
As a junior registrar, I operated with him a few times, taught me quite a few tips and basics about operating difficult cases, and he never really was one to be overly bearing when he's teaching. He was always very calm, very relaxed, and that's a good trait to have in a difficult, stressful environment. So, and then the same thing applied when I came to learn, HIFU from him. Very relaxed. We sat here. He took me from the basics of how the ultrasound worked to actually treating patients. Very, very calm in terms of how he taught. I'm very patient. So, in that same breath, he's not just a clinician. He's a very good friend of mine, I would like to say. Very good human being. Very, very friendly with all the nursing staff. As a department, we love him. We will miss him. We keep calling him, asking him to come and visit. We hope he will. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's basically my experience of him. He's a great loss to the department now. We did wish that he could go beyond 67. But I mean, those are issues that are way beyond my pay grade and above. But if we had our wish, he would stay on up until he can't stay on anymore.